everybody. My name's Darlene and I have Parkinson's. Today is how does my day go? My day goes very busy. That's how my day goes. We started this morning. I did a little bit of housework. Not very much, but a little bit. And I had a bunch of paperwork that had to be done. So I started doing it. I haven't finished it yet. I'm in the process of making dinner, which isn't too exciting, but if the recipe turns out good, it should turn out good. And if it does, I'm going to show you one day how I do it. But it's called citrus pork. And my Aunt Beth made it one time for me, and I loved it. So I thought I'm going to try to make it. She gave me the recipe. And I've never tried, so I thought today was the day, so I'm going to try that. And Claudine said she would take me up to Walmart. And so we went up to Walmart, not to get very much, but I wasn't successful. I wanted to try and find a pair of Crocs that had the fur in the inside, you know, like slipper type Crocs. And they didn't have my size, so I'll just keep looking. I mean, I will find them eventually. I just didn't find them at our Walmart. And then, get the rudeness of this person. I couldn't even believe it. I was sitting waiting for Claudine. She had the stuff to come through the till. And I was on my scooter. Belle and I were sitting, we were out of the way of the people coming in and out of the door, but we were sitting beside where the Tim Hortons in the Walmart is, just waiting. Well, this man comes through. He has a buggy, and he's got it filled with car oil and things like that. And he started from about halfway down the laneway. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Like, and I said, who is he talking to? Like, there was nobody really in the way. Like, he could have just gone around any of us that was there. But anyway, I realized when he got close to me that he was talking to me. And I said to him, I said, I'm trying to move over as far as I can. And he didn't even listen to me. He just bumped through me. He bumped into Belle and pushed his way on by. Claudine said, what a rude man. I thought she was going to go after him. I said, so leave him alone. I said, he's obviously a nasty person, you know, but he started from way down where there was nobody anywhere near him, you know. And I said to Claudine, people, they're just so discourteous, you know, they don't even think of it, that what they're doing is rude, you know. But I couldn't get out of the way any faster. I made a mistake with my medicine today. I forgot to take my noon pills. I thought I had. Claudine asked me if I had taken them, and I said yes. I thought I had. And they should have held me easily till 3 o'clock. And about 1:30, I said to her, I can't feel my feet very good. I said, I'm having some troubles here. And by the time we were ready to leave, it was close to 2. And I said to her, I said, I'm going to have to go home. I said, I don't know why, but my body has quit while I've been out. And I normally am very careful that that doesn't happen. Anyway, we come home, and I sat down into my chair, and I looked down, and, you know, I had left my noon pills in the tray and hadn't taken them. So it was no wonder that my body quit. I hadn't taken any medicines. So anyway, I'm all back around to where I should be and whatnot, but it was what an eventful trip. I gotta say, what an eventful trip. Anywho, what else did we get when we were there? Measuring cups. And, oh, we got some magnets for the refrigerator. That's all little, is it vehicles? It's vehicles, like a little ambulance and helicopters and things, and they're magnets for the fridge for Finn, because he comes over and he looks for them, because there's magnets that we bought for him on his fridge, and magnets we bought on Claudine's fridge, but we didn't have any on our fridge. So he definitely wanted to do that. And he is so cute right now. I got to tell you, when he walks, he holds his hands behind his back. I said, when he falls forward, he's going to fall flat in his face, because he's not going to have any hands to brace himself. Puts his hands behind his back. I don't know where he ever learned to walk like that, but he is the funniest wee thing. And then he gets a mop out, and he goes to his other grandma's house, Ashley's mom, and he loves her, absolutely loves her. He goes to her house, gets the little broom or mop, and he goes around, he's mopping everywhere. He's got to be helped. I said, oh, I hope that lasts when he's older. So anyway, that's what was going on this morning. In there, I managed to play a game of Yahtzee. I won one and lost one on the first side, didn't I? And then I won the second one that we played. Yeah, so I'm doing okay with that. Haven't gotten any of my work done that I'm supposed to be doing here on the computer. I'm supposed to do What's
I'm
that?
going down to the meeting at 7 o'clock tonight.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, so you can...
Well, Bill's going to a meeting tonight at 7 o'clock, so that'll give me plenty of time. Oh, we found out how dumb we are last night. We tried to play a game of Trivial Pursuit, the Baby Boomer edition, thinking it would be easier. No, we didn't know. We kept asking each other the questions, and we got one right. Then Bill got a second one right. I would have guessed the same as him, but I would have been guessing. He knew the answer. But then we didn't know any other ones. Not a one. I said, this is not fun when you don't know anything. I said, this is hard. So I said, I prefer Yahtzee. We'll go back to Yahtzee. I don't have to think as hard for that. Okay. So Bill's just going down to check for mail right now, which is, we'll see if we know anybody that writes us, eh?
Who are you talking to?
I'm doing my video.
Oh.
He wanted to know who I was talking to. He thinks I have imaginary friends in the room with me or something. You know, I hate to tell him this, but when the dementia hits, I might have imaginary friends in the room with me. Anyway, we went to look at a place to see about renting, but it wasn't going to work for us. He was renovating the basement, and he wanted to rent the basement separately, and that just wouldn't work with Claudine having the pets. She wants to have the house so that the pets can play in the yard, and then when Finn comes over, she can take Finn and Juniper, their dog, and let them all play out there. So we're going to keep on looking for that. So then the most important news, I suppose, is what happened when I went to my neurologist this last time. I've been very fortunate in being advised that I could apply for a program that they're just looking into doing. It's a way of administering your medicine without taking a tablet. It's for people who have had successful results with the levodopa, but the results are sporadic. Like they don't last very long. They're up and down, and so they have on and off periods all through the day. There's a way of administering it through a pump and a stoma, which is put in a cord or a hose is put inside to your intestine and comes out your abdomen, and then you hook up a pump every day to it, and you're administered your medicine through the pump. It goes all the time, and it keeps you on a level dose. He said that I should be able to have about 4 more hours a day of good time, and then you take it off at night. So this is a program that it's for $5,000 a month. It's $60,000 for the year, and I very fortunately am being covered for it. And there's only 35 people in Calgary that have this, so I am very fortunate that I qualify. The downside is, in order to qualify, you had to be in advanced stages of Parkinson's, so therefore that confirmed what I thought, but nobody had ever said it to me. It confirmed what I thought, that I had Parkinson's long before I had thought I had it. But that's neither here nor there. I can't change any of that, but I can look forward to maybe getting some relief for this. It probably won't be a quick process. It'll probably take 6 months. We have to go to some classes, both Claudine and I, in order to learn how to do this and how to keep it clean and what we have to do, and what to do if there's a problem. And so we'll go do that, and I have to do the usual visits with the surgeon, and they have to make sure that I'm, mentally aware of what I'm saying yes to. And I guess I'll just keep everybody informed. I'm really looking forward to having a better quality of the time that I have, and that's the most that we can, anybody could ever hope for, really. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm really looking forward to trying this dinner, and if it works, citrus pork will be coming your way. All right. We'll talk to you all tomorrow. Have a good day. Oh, no, I was going to tell you a story. Oh, I keep forgetting. All right. I was going to tell you when 1975, the year I was graduating, my grandfather passed away. So my grandmother wanted to go back to Brandon and sort of one last time see a bunch of people and whatnot. He died. They lived in the BC, but he died in Brandon when they were back there. So anyway, after I had graduated and whatnot, she said, Grandpa left a little bit of money for you. She was not a wealthy woman. But Grandpa had left a little bit of money for me, but she said she wanted to spend it on a train ticket, and her and I go to Brandon together, instead of just giving me the money that I would have frivolously spent somehow. I said, that sounded lovely. So her and I took a train and went from BC all the way back to Brandon, and we visited with relatives and stayed with relatives there, and we had a very good time. And I really appreciated having that time with her and hearing all sorts of stories that she had. And people nowadays, I don't think they spend the time with the elderly that they should. And I really treasured that time. So I wanted to tell everybody that I had done that and that I treasured that time. So that's my story for today. And now I'll see you all tomorrow.